Back, everybody. Well, we've been telling you, teasing you about our next big night out. Now we have all the details. We are so excited about this one. Leah is here from Appleton Beer Factory, one of our favorite area chefs. Great to see you.
To see you too.
And thanks for doing a big night out with us.
I'm excited.
Oh man,
It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, we are excited. We are super excited about the menu. So one of the things that they're serving, it's several courses. How many courses total?
5.
5 courses paired with your choice of their home brewed beer or wine. So if you're not a beer drinker, you know, we're going to have the right pairing for you. We'll get it all worked out, and we'll go through the full menu, Leah, in just a minute. But one of the things that I was excited about, love me some crab cakes. Bring on some crab cakes.
Absolutely, one of my favorites.
Yes,
too.
so that is one of the things on the menu. It's the 3rd course, crab cakes over a nice microgreen salad paired with a beer, an amber ale, or a Sauvignon Blanc.
Yes.
So, ooh, I can hardly wait. So
it's very exciting, and we have our microgreens from Grow Local.
And you use a lot. I know you were all about using as much local as you can, and everything's fresh. They make homemade salad dressings, all that kind of stuff. That's why I know this is going to be a over-the-top big night out. So homemade crab cakes. Let's go ahead and get that started, and then we'll run through the entire menu.
All right, sounds great. Always, I say, make it easy on yourself. It doesn't have to be difficult, right? So our crab cakes, we're going to use some mayo.
Okay.
And mustard.
Okay, so.
Little Worcestershire.
Okay, mayonnaise and mustard.
Thank you. And you're just going to get that to incorporate.
Are these something you normally serve on the menu, or?
We do them a lot actually during Lent.
Okay.
Because we don't do fish fry. Here I have sauteed onions and red pepper. You can use green pepper, red pepper. Using both, it's nice and colorful.
I agree.
And we're going to put those in. I like corn, and mostly for color.
And I love a little texture, a little crunch in there.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. If you have it available, it'd be great to have grilled.
Oh yeah, fresh grilled corn would be fantastic in there.
It'd be super cool.
Egg?
Yep, a little egg in there, and I have it whisked together. And we're going to mix that up.
Okay.
And now we're just going to put in our crab.
Okay.
And this is a nice jumbo lump. And you can see actually when I was measuring it out, I crushed some of it because it truly is all lump.
That looks like the good stuff.
Right, yeah. You want some of it crushed or it won't all hold together.
Okay. And go ahead.
And then we're going to put in our panko breadcrumbs.
Those are the Japanese breadcrumbs. They really add some nice texture to these.
They do.
And you don't need a lot of them, it looks like.
No,
This
you
is
do not.
all about the crab. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So if you get your oil and a little bit of butter going.
You betcha. Now with crab cakes too, I find, and I bet you guys at the restaurant, make them a day or so, or at least a few hours ahead. Let them set up in the fridge.
Right.
They really will hold together a little more. It's not like it's a burger patty. They're a little more delicate. So olive oil.
At least an hour.
Olive oil and a little bit of butter.
Yep.
And then these are our pre-made crab cakes. That,
Right, because they were refrigerated overnight.
Okay.
So that they hold together when you're cooking them. And it only takes a few minutes on each side. You don't want to overcook them or they'll get tough. So that's really all there is to it, is getting that all to incorporate together.
So we'll let those do their thing, Leah, and then we're going to go on to some of the other things that we're going to be serving while our crab cakes are browning up. All right, the first course, which we didn't bring, but I'm really excited about this, it's a salmon carpaccio.
Right. So hot smoked salmon, and then you slice it very thinly. And of course our twist is Granny Smith apple.
Ooh.
And we have our dill ale cream sauce that we're making to go with it.
What a great way to get the night started. Ooh.
Right.
Yum.
It'll be really fun.
Okay, second course.
Then we have our avon soup, a Greek lemon cream soup. It does have egg in it too. It's delicious, and Matt, our executive chef, makes it spectacularly. So it's delicious.
Then the crab cakes come in.
Then we move on to our crab cake salad, and we also have, of course, some what do we use in that? Our chipotle lime mayo with that, which is delicious.
Now, at this point, we're pretty getting pretty full, but save room for the main course. Tell me about the main course, Leah.
So we have a pork shank ossobuco, which that slowly braised pork shank. One of our kind of specialties is doing everything low and slow. So they get real tender that they're falling apart and coming right off the bone.
And then what are we serving that with?
With a creamy polenta with goat cheese and fresh herb.
Ooh.
Your goat cheese suggestion was right on mark as our what's something creamy.
You know, and what I love is that it's something different. Some of these food items you may have never tried before. Pork ossobuco, something I've never had before. Polenta, you know, instead of mashed potatoes. So we're going to get to try things. Salmon carpaccio, I've never had that before. So things that you may not have been exposed to, which is really fun.
Right. And what I like to do is take something that we all are familiar with and twist it in a different way, you know, so at least it's approachable.
And the cool thing too about this is it's such a bargain. I mean, you would pay huge bucks for this menu out at a restaurant in a big city. So that's the great thing about this, the price point. So $60 per person. Save room for dessert. The dessert is?
Our specialty, which is our stout cupcake. Ooh. And it's an award winner for the dessert downtown. And we have a salted caramel buttercream on it, and then we made house-made vanilla bean ice cream to go with it.
Looks so great.
So it's a treat.
How can people get in on this, reserve their spot? Because there's only limited amount of seats. The restaurant is only so big. We're headed there, by the way, Monday, February 9th. Perfect, just in time for Valentine's Day. $60 per person includes everything, the 5 courses, either your choice of beer or wine. What's the best number to call?
It's the 920-364-9931. Or they can also contact us via email.
Well, I can hardly wait. I will be there for sure. It's going to be a big night for sure.
Absolutely, I can't wait.
And our crab cakes are done. I can't wait to try those too. So stay with us. Leah's going to stick around and make a recipe with black rice, which is really on trend. So stay with us. We'll be back.